All right. Hi, Tasty Nation. Mark Wine Trader here. Wanted to give you a quick update as the market is about 15 minutes to close, and I want to show you an illustration on something. All right. So remember, let's go. Here's SPY, and here's today. So remember how I talked about earlier today, if you recall, I talked about how uh, it could go up, right? And we wanted a nice orderly fashion. I did not want it to go above overnight high, which it didn't. Hopefully it bounces off this and goes lower. So far, so good. That's what happened today here on the 15-minute chart. Now it could, where I hope they do not goose it up on the end of close here. They can try. Here's a 1-minute chart. It's still low. It actually hit the low for the last, let's see, what we got here. This is the low of the last 5 days. If I go back, this is my 15-minute chart over 5 days. Yep, that's the low. So we want to see this continue to go down. I'm going to switch to the daily chart here. Okay, so we want this nice orderly fashion. Let me make sure everybody can see this. Okay, yeah, we want this nice orderly fashion coming down. And like I said, it's nice that it's slowly rising and not just shooting up to the top. But be careful. This could make a big move because, like I said, the Bollinger Bands were kind of contracting, so it could be a big move. So far, so good though, nice and orderly. Okay, but could get down to this 222.36 mark. And look, my OBV is red, my slow stochastic is red, and now we got IV rank at 36. That's the highest it's been since. I mean, holy crap. Let me just put my little crosshairs on here. I mean, it hasn't been this high since, yeah, back in November. All right. So, private clients, you know what to do. Private coaching clients, when you see IB rank at 35, we talked about that. Hit me up privately if you need some help. For the rest of you, I wanted to show you this real quick. All right. So, remember earlier in the day, we talked about this. And if you go back to my video, you'll see, look what happens and why we want IV rank to climb. All right, so here's a standard golden gecko. If you recall, back early in the morning when the market was open, you could collect a 223 put for about a dollar 13, 223 for $1.17. Now it's at $1.43. I forgot exactly. I'll go back and check. Yeah, I was right about a $1.13. Now look at that put. Overall, this is what I mean. I think earlier this morning it was like around 77 cents. If you put on a standard golden gecko, again, why do I call it that? Because you would know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what strikes I'm referring to at present time. So I'm going to do a golden gecko real quick. And now all of a sudden, for that same golden gecko, now the funny thing is the strikes are a little bit different because IB rank popped, but here it is. You can collect more money now. All right, and I believe the last time I was doing a 223 strike for $1.13. See this one right here? If I move this, wait, hold on, let me click this real quick. If I click this into $2.23 strike, now it's $1.41. Okay, so it's a lot different. Again, a golden gecko, you want to be about 84% probably out of the money, as close to it as possible. Okay, and then you want the outers to be around 2%. So you want to kind of play with it just a little bit. Perfect. Kind of like that. Now you can collect about 89 cents. So over $10, $12 more than this morning. Okay, and if you want to play with it more, you can. So if you haven't made any trades yet, please start off small and check out IB rank now at 35. This is a good sign. We really prefer IB rank at 50. And if you're really new, start on doing half of this. Like do this side, the put side. So how do you do that? Go to Tastyworks, go to strategies, click on vertical. Your short put vertical should be your default, so make sure that starts checked here. All right, 45, 1 cent deviation, 10 strikes, let it go. And it'll remember this. Okay, so now look, now you're doing just half. You want the stock price to stay anywhere in this green area. You can bring this in too if you want to collect more money. There you go. See, now I can collect Well, look, $75. All right, so you want it to stay in this green area. Now, if ID rank pops higher, that means this could go lower. So again, you want to stay, you want to control your control that with your size. Now remember, a lot of people mistakenly say, "Oh, this helps limit your, this helps control your losses." It's not quite true. By buying the wings, all it does is, one, it allows you to sell in an IRA, and two, it just tells you what your max loss will be. So your max loss will be $1,026 if you put on this trade. Okay, this does not help. This putting this on does not prevent you from losing the $1,024. It just kind of defines what your max loss is. All right. Now I prefer to kind of do what I got to do to make sure that doesn't happen, and that's kind of what I teach. So if you're starting out, start out small. Again, any questions, please subscribe down here, write me a question in the comments, or hit me a private message in YouTube, and let me know what I can do to help. All right, so let's see real quick what's happening down in the close here. It is about 11 minutes to close. It is still going down. Here's my 15-minute chart. Again, same thing. If you want these charts, I'll send them to you for free. Just like this post, comment you want it, subscribe, and it's yours. All right. Oh, here we go. Here's my 1-minute chart. All right, this is my 1-minute chart right here. 5 days, and you can see they're trying to goose it towards the end there. Okay, as you can see here, they tried to goose it up at the end, but it's failing, which is a good thing. And again, I'll put up another vlog tomorrow. Let's just see what happens overnight. Let's see. Hopefully this continues. All right, you guys have a great day. Talk to you later.